Hello, this is World University and Schools News and Question and Answer on Monday, March 28th, 2022. And I'm Scott McLeod. And as we wait to see if people will join us for this open conversation, this open question and answer, I'd like to share a little news with you. First, very glad to have heard back from Mwende Evande in Cameroon, Africa, that he's proceeding with the CS4 licensed course, computer science, CS first with Google at World University and School, learning the Scratch programming language, and will likely complete this by the end of the spring term, end of April, January to April, first term of the year for World University and School. So if you're interested in joining, matriculating for a free to students bachelor's degree or free to students PhD degree, studying CC4 licensed, Creative Commons 4 licensed, share for 1, adapt for 2, non-commercially for 3, are what CC4 stipulates. Learning also from ocw.mit.edu courses, email meeting@worlduniversityandschool.org, or connect with us on Twitter, twitter.com/WORLD and explore the opportunity for a free online degree. Someone's joining us. Stay tuned. Hello, Alexa. Alexa, I see you're in the Zoom room, but you're connected with audio. Hello, Alexa. Glad you're here. Welcome. Do you have questions I might answer, or thoughts you'd like to share about World University and School, which is like cc4.ocw.mit.edu? Alexa left some notes and she, I think, left the room. So back to World University and Schools news and question and answer. Further news, people are breaking down the doors, in a sense, so to speak, of MIT itself, Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Cambridge, Massachusetts, to apply and get into MIT. Students still aren't breaking down doors to get into CC4 licensed ocw.mit.edu centric wiki World University and School for free to students degrees. World University and School has recently reached out to some India Google educator groups, leaders and facilitators, to see if they could spearhead recruiting students from India, first in English, possibly 1,000 students for September 2022, to begin to matriculate for free to students bachelor's degrees. And this would involve 4 years of taking something like ocw.mit.edu courses in a new possible format, say in a new template, such as CC4 licensed CS first with Google at World University and School. And if Vishal and Reshma and Narjit and friends can begin to spearhead this process of recruiting students from India, this will lead soon to potentially students in India beginning to study for bachelor and PhD degrees first in Hindi from ocw.mit.edu courses translated and similar, and then in all of the 22 official languages in India. And as we seek to expand our student body in September of 2022 with possibly India students, we would also like to reach out further, as we've been exploring in the minutes for World University and School, which are publicly accessible in the blog for World University and School, reaching out to not only Cameroonian students in West Africa, but also all the students in the Gulf of Guinea countries in West Africa, 13 or 14 countries. And they would potentially, the students from India and the students from the Gulf of Guinea countries would potentially begin with the CS First with Google at World University and School course, learning the Scratch programming language, as a way into further their bachelor's degrees. So this is an exciting opportunity as World University and School seeks to grow our student bodies, potentially with students from India and students with Africa, and absolutely students from all 200 countries, first in English. On top of this, while the students who are in a sense beating down the doors of MIT to apply and get accepted at, from all 200 countries, they're also highest achieving students, and in STEM fields on top of that, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and also humanities and arts. And in the process of World University and School seeking to spearhead recruiting students from India, might those students also be those who were heading for the IITs in India, the India Technology Universities in many cities there, from their high schools, possibly. Maybe World University and School can get some of those high achievers to apply to and get into CC4 ocw.mit.edu centric wiki World University and School for free to students online bachelor's degrees from home. So I'm going to change hats here and talk a little bit about the WUaS Corporation, which is our second wing. It's a third legal entity at World University and School. And in it, we're seeking to create potentially wiki education for speakers of all 7,139, or now it's up to 7,151 known living languages, for sort of people-to-people teaching and learning, but also an academic press with machine translation, and bookstores and robotics stores, physical and digital ones, in all 200 countries. And in this process, World University and School, in planning for speakers of all 7,151 known living languages as wiki schools, is also seeking to plan for all the people on the planet, brainstorming-wise, to code for them, 7.9 billion people. We would like to code for them each a Wikidata PIN number. And in the process, also combine this free wiki people-to-people education and hiring instructors to build communities and teach how to become a wiki teacher or learner. I think there's a more progress to be made there. World University and School will also explore ending poverty, potentially by distributing the Stanford MinePi cryptocurrency coin that you mine daily, you get free money daily, to many of the 7.9 billion people. And this would be also with the attempt to create possibly a single cryptocurrency in most of 200 countries backed by their central banks. On top of this, World University and School is wondering or exploring with these recent developments in Central and Eastern Europe, how the European Union will, with its roughly 28 countries, I think, and I think 19 of those countries in the Eurozone, so about 9 of those countries do not use the euro, I think, apparently, the currency, might work with Russia as a country with vast resources, including oil and gas, and possibly with a cryptocurrency. So how could, in this time of conflict and change in Central and Eastern Europe, World University and School further facilitate a single cryptocurrency like Stanford MinePi? And we're wondering whether the relationship between Angela Merkel and Vladimir Putin, which goes back a couple of decades, might be a way to facilitate this single cryptocurrency becoming available to Russia and to the European Union, such that even Germany, for example, or other EU countries might be able to buy Russian oil and gas with cryptocurrency. There may be more than one, more than Stanford MinePi out there. They may trade on the main net blockchain and make exchanges there. But the relationship between Angela Merkel and Vladimir Putin, between Germany and the EU and Russia, seem like an interesting opportunity here to combine with also online degrees for Russians and Germans at World University and School and vis-a-vis the WUaS Corporation. So that's a little bit of news today. Meeting at worlduniversityandschool.org is the email address, worlduniversityandschool.org is the website, twitter.com/WORLDUNIVANDSCH is the Twitter feed for the nonprofit World University and School. And the Twitter feed for the WUaS Corporation, WUaS Press, is twitter.com/WUaS PRESS. So until next week, until the first Monday of April at 10 a.m. Pacific time, wishing you all the best. worlduniversityandschool.org is the website. There are 2 blogs if you're interested further in where World University and School is heading. And until next time, bye for now.